In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to play Roblox on Nintendo Switch Lite. The first thing you want to do is understand the limitations and that Roblox is not natively available to Nintendo Switch Lite, but you can play it by installing Android OS on the device. This method involves using an SD card for a dual boot setup, allowing you to run Android alongside the default Nintendo operating system. The first thing you want to do is prepare your equipment, so a compatible Nintendo Switch Lite. This means unpackaged models are required for this process. A micro SD card with at least 16 gigabytes of storage, and a computer to download necessary files. USB-C cable for connecting your Nintendo Switch Lite to the computer. Then you want to install Android OS, so back up your data, remove the SD card from your Switch Lite, and back up its contents to your computer. Ensure you keep a copy of the original Nintendo Switch operating system files. This is essential. Step 2 would be to format the SD card, so format the new SD card to FAT32 using your computer. Allocate space for Android OS installation. For example, 16 to 30 gigabytes. Then you just download the required files. So download Hecate, a bootloader for Nintendo Switch, and Lineage OS, which is an Android OS from trusted sources like XDA forums. Then copy the bootloader folder and payload bin file to your SD card. Then install Android, so boot into Hecate, insert the SD card into your Nintendo Switch Lite, and boot into Hecate by holding specific buttons combinations. Refer to the guides for your model. Then for Flash Android, select Flash Android in Hecate and follow installation prompts. If prompted with signature verification errors, confirm to proceed. Then set up Android, so after installation, reboot the system and select Android OS from the boot menu. Complete the initial step process as you would any Android device. Then install Roblox, so open up Google Play Store on the newly installed Android OS, search for Roblox and download it. Log into your Roblox account once installed and then connect the Joy-Con controllers or use touchscreen controls for gameplay. Some troubleshooting common issues is if performance is laggy, lower the graphic settings in Roblox, so close background apps on Android OS. If the installation fails, ensure your Switch Lite is compatible with the Android OS installation. Some important notes is that this is not jailbreaking, so this tutorial avoids jailbreaking, ensuring compliance with YouTube terms of service by using legal software modifications only. Keep in mind that installing Android may void your warranty, so proceed only if you're comfortable with this risk. And also make sure you use trusted files, so download files only from reputable platforms like XDA forums to avoid malware or security risks. By following these steps responsibly, you can play Roblox on Nintendo Switch Lite without violating YouTube's guidelines. Subscribe.